this episode of Hero Syndrome, it's time for E3. Strap in, buckle up, we're going to space! Well, maybe not space, but E3 Convention Center. Hello everyone, welcome to the show. E3 is like a week away. It is imminent. It is like a vampire stalking you in the darkness, ready to suck your blood dry from all of the hype and enthusiasm and announcements coming. So today, we're going to talk about some of my hopes and dreams from the show, some announced games that I want to see more of, and some unannounced games that I would love to see. We got a lot to talk about. Let's dive right in. First up, let's start by going to Valhalla, God of War. Last time we saw God of War, I got emotional. A lot of people got emotional. That live orchestra, I'm sure, helped. I wouldn't be mad if they just doubled down on that and did it again. But we saw Kratos as a Viking, basically, kind of a Norse mythology. He's got an axe. He has a son that he's taking care of, and some details kind of came out about God of War over the year of the game never cuts. It never changes, or there's no cutting in cinematics, so you can play from the very beginning to the very end, all in one seamless shot, which is just absolutely insane to me. And for E3 this year, I just want a little more. Give me a little taste of what God of War can be. Don't reveal too much because I'm loving the mystery right now with God of War. I hope they don't reveal how he got there and why he's there and where he's been this whole time. I hope they leave it up to us to discover, but we shall see very soon. Next up, Every Dream is Real. Had no idea this was gonna happen so quickly. The Last of Us Part 2. Oh, jeez. You know, ask me in like a few more years and I may say The Last of Us is my favorite game of all time. Every time I think about it, I just want to play it. That's the sign of a great game. And I'm just so excited to see this game in motion. You know, we've seen the cinematic reveal, but I'm ready to see some gameplay. I'm ready to see Ellie stab some people in the neck, some Joel to hit some people in the head with a baseball bat. I'm really excited, and there's some cool speculation online that I wasn't really aware of until recently, that Joel could possibly be dead and that Ellie is imagining him. Who knows, because Naughty Dog has said that Ellie is the playable character. But like the first game, Joel was the main playable character, but you could control Ellie at some parts. So I'm wondering how that's gonna factor in, if there's gonna be flashbacks, who knows? But what I do know is that it's gonna be freaking epic. I can't even. Next up, I love saying that, I love it. Next up, because it just doesn't stop. It's E3 2017, we're 2 games deep, and I'm already fatigued. Number 3. Okay, this is the one, everyone. This is the one now, okay? Resident Evil 2 Remake. Jeez. Deep breaths, deep breaths. You know, I was talking about Last of Us possibly being my favorite game of all time. Well, Resident Evil 2 is my favorite game of all time. So this one is extremely important to me. It's extremely high stakes, especially coming off the beautiful Resident Evil 7 that completely changed the game. We have yet to hear any news, really, about this game. No concrete details to speak of. Is it fixed cameras? God, I hope so. Is it third-person action, you know? Are they... because they did 7 as first person, are they gonna say, hey, look, fans of Resident Evil 4, 5, 6, now you can play Resident Evil 2 Remake and in action style, and it'll cater to those fans? Who knows? I don't know. Is it even gonna be at E3? We just gotta dream, we gotta believe. I want all of you out there right now, if you're watching this, I want you to pause it, I want you to click pause for 10 seconds. Just close your eyes, think in your brain, Resident Evil 2 Remake will be at E3 2017. Put that in the ozone layer, atmosphere, iCloud, whatever it is. Put those positive vibes out there. We need to see Resident Evil 2 Remake. Even if it's a 10-second teaser, I don't care. This next one, I'll try to keep it brief, but who knows, I'll probably ramble. Dragon Quest XI. Don, cue the music. Glorious, so glorious. We live in a world where Dragon Quest Builders has come here to the West. Dragon Quest Heroes 1 and 2 have come to the West. Dragon Quest on DS, 3DS. We're getting so many Dragon Quest games, minus Dragon Quest X. Still haven't got that over here, but that's fine because we've gotten so many others. Dragon Quest XI comes out in July in Japan, and there has yet to be confirmation that it's coming to the West. This is all I need at E3 2017. Just give me confirmation. Just confirm a Western release. I don't even need a window or a day. I don't even need a year. Just say, hey, it's coming West. That's all I need. Next up, I'm fatigued. Are you fatigued? There's so many games. These are all, so far, these are all games that have been announced. It's ridiculous. Next up, there's so many games, I swear I almost forgot about this one. Death Stranding. Death Stranding lessens the blow and eases the pain of losing PT. You know, Kojima and quite possibly one of my favorite humans on this earth, Guillermo del Toro, teaming up. They will not be denied. They will fight the good fight and team up to produce this game, Death Stranding, which we still know very little about. Similar to Dragon Quest XI, I don't need much. Just, you know, I don't even need to see gameplay because Kojima just makes masterpiece trailers. So just another Death Stranding trailer will do, even if by the end of it, we're all saying, what? Lastly, for the games that have been announced. Woo-hoo-hoo! Bowser with a top hat, Super Mario Odyssey. I got a little something for this one, Nintendo. You listening? You watching? All right, Nintendo. Got that look in my eye. Super Mario Odyssey. Coming out this year. Quite a perfect time for our very first shadow drop. Super Mario Odyssey, Mario's escape. 2 levels, 2 stages, what have you. Little demo on the eShop, debuting alongside Virtual Console on Switch, promote it all, synergy happening. It would be incredible to just play the older Marios alongside this new demo. You could have this whole big blowout and presentation, the history of Mario. You've got them all on Virtual Console, and now play the newest, most recent game, Super Mario Odyssey. Just a little demo, just a little taste to get everyone hyped. Everybody, strap in, it's time for dreams. Some unannounced games. I don't know what this is, but it's hype. Let's go. I'm starting out with Evil Within 2. I've been waiting. I've been hoping, I've been dreaming, I've been losing sleep. I've been crossing my fingers, I've been knocking on wood. I've been tweeting Shinji Mikami. I've been looking at images of Shinji Mikami. Throw the master up there, Don. Let's see the master. Shinji. Evil Within 2, all but officially announced. A lot of rumors, a lot of signs pointing to Evil Within 2 being a reality. I hope it is, because the Evil Within is one of my favorite survival horror games of recent memory. and the DLCs even were better than the main game. And this is clearly a story that is unfinished. There is more to tell in this world, which is why I'm excited, you know? Some games that don't need a sequel, it'll be like, oh, well, the story's been told, like, it's over. We don't really need a sequel. Like, finishing Evil Within and the DLC left me hungry for more. I needed more answers. I wanted to get back in that world, and Evil Within 2 would be probably one of the biggest things that could get me excited at E3 out of nowhere. I'm throwing up everywhere. Next up, all right, next on the list. I'm looking at you, Rocksteady. And not Rocksteady and Bebop from the Turtles. Looking at you, Rocksteady Games. Batman Beyond, Terry McGinnis, sequel to Arkham Knight, let's go! Futuristic Batman game, it writes itself. You've got your glider, you got all these new villains. Just that simple idea of old school villains teaming up with Batman Beyond villains. Uneasy alliance, some might say. Just has me so excited, as does Old Man Wayne, old Snake style. Old Man Wayne with his cane. Didn't mean for that to rhyme, but it does. Teaming up with Terry McGinnis. God, I can't handle this. We got another one for you. It doesn't stop. No dream is too big. Unlimited dreams at E3. Unlimited. They're all on the table. All of our cards are on the table. Hey, we just figured out what this is. It's putting our cards and our chips on the table. All of it. All in. Turok. I was talking to Don a minute ago. He put more ideas of Turok into my head. I wasn't even thinking about the Breath of the Wild comparisons with Turok. Just this open world dino hunting game returned to form for Turok. I'm thinking Horizon Zero Dawn style, but obviously first person, stick to the roots, stick to the Turok roots. So a first person dino hunting game. Turok. Where are you, Turok? Come back. We have those remasters on PC, and I always like a good conspiracy theory that's them testing the waters, probing the waters, releasing these remasters, saying, oh, is there a market for that? Is there a market? Do people want Turok? I say because of Horizon Zero Dawn and mecha dinosaurs, yes. We want more dinos. There's never enough dinos. Life finds a way. Lastly, the last games on our list. So we got some tragic news. We got some bad news. We're gonna come back down for a second. Come back down from this E3 high. Shenmue III will not be at E3 2017, stated by the team on the Kickstarter update number 67. They posted this message. This message has been deciphered numerous ways. People saying, they are not going to be there, but a trailer could still be there. I don't know what to believe anymore. I don't know. It's been 2 years since Shenmue III has been announced, and we haven't really seen much. We haven't really seen anything. There's been a little promo trailer here and there, some developer diaries from Kickstarter updates, but I'm okay with it because Shenmue III still exists. Yu Suzuki is probably working on it this very second. So I'm fine. 2 years. I never expected the game to come out in 2017. This is not me doing damage control in my brain. I'm just prepared to wait. Even when it got announced that year in 2015, I was saying, I'll wait till 2025 if I have to. 10 more years, so be it. The fact that it even exists, that it's coming, is hype enough. So that leads us into our last game, our last unannounced game, Shenmue 1 and 2 HD remasters. We're long overdue for these suckers. We're long overdue. Let everyone experience the magic and the joy of Shenmue 1 and 2. Get everyone caught up. Just let everyone share in the magic. Let everyone share in the moment. Shenmue 1 and 2 HD to get everyone on the same page so we can all wait patiently for Shenmue 3. So that's it for the show. That is E3 2017, hopes and dreams. I am exhausted right now. I'm sweating. I'm bursting with hype and excitement. I cannot wait. We are just days away, a little over 1 week away. We're in single-digit territory now. Cannot wait. Next week, next episode, it's all about you. It's all about you. I want you to post in the comments, tweet me on Twitter, anywhere you could find me, just throw me your E3 hopes and dreams. It's going to be an episode dedicated to all of you and what you want to see at E3. Cannot wait. Cannot wait to hear some of those. I'm sure Metroid will be one of those games. Can't wait. I'm at Michael P. Huber. Talking Syndrome is going to be this Saturday. You can catch me in there. And we're going to be talking about E3. It's going to be nuts. The last couple Talking Syndromes have been absolutely insane with the E3 hype. We're talking about one thing, and then all of a sudden the E3 floodgates open, and the hype cannot be contained. We are Easy Allies. You can find us on easyallies.com and Patreon and YouTube and Twitch. And E3's coming. I will see you next week.